officer at a federal prison. He's also working without pay. He posted this picture of himself holding a sign. It says, "We'll work for food." Also joining us is Jamie Rodny. She's a federal investigator at the Department of Housing and Urban Development. She is also furloughed. Guys, it is great to have you both here with us. Chris, let me start with you. You are considered an essential worker because you work at a federal prison. In there are some serial killers. There needs to be guards at those prisons. So you're showing up. You're working 40 to 60 hours a week without pay. What's this shutdown doing to your life?
Well, when the shutdown occurred, it happened at Christmas, and then we didn't believe it was going to happen, but it did. And then immediately after the shutdown occurred, I became sick, and I had to go in the hospital for 48 hours. I was out of work for 4 days. And instead of being able to use my sick leave that I accumulated over the 19 years, I was furloughed. So I don't know if I'll get paid for those 4 days.
And what does that mean, Chris? I mean, just for your life, like, tell me about what's happening at your home and your mood as you're still working, but you're not getting paid.
Well, we have a very stressful job, and you know, the time off is for us to unwind, recoup, and get ready for another week of a stressful job. We can't even do that anymore because any dollar that goes out is a dollar that's not coming in. So I can't go play golf. I can't go relax anymore. I have to just sit around the house and go into work. Mm-hmm. And you know, you're dealing with a stressful situation all the time now, and that's always in the back of your mind. You know, it causes problems in your marriage where every dollar that goes out, you start getting irritated with each other, trying to figure out, should we have spent it, should we not have spent it?
Mm. When we see you with this photo that you posted on social media that says, "We'll work for food," why did you post that?
I was trying to bring some attention to what's going on because at some point we are going to get to that. At some point you're going to see federal law enforcement officers. I mean, we're already going to food pantries. I'm already having officers tell me they have to go to food pantries to get food and stuff. It's getting to the point, I mean, we can't do anything. We're working 40 to 60-hour weeks. We can't get another job. I'm being told we can't file for unemployment because the officers are working over 32 hours a week, so they're not getting unemployment. I mean, we're just stuck in this un-American kind of alternate universe where we just don't get paid or get anything for a compensation for the work we're doing.
My gosh. Jamie, you're working without pay. Tell us what this is doing to your life.
Actually, I am one of the furloughed federal employees who is not allowed to work and is not getting paid. So it's harming me both ways, both professionally, you know, the people who I am supposed to serve and help, the American people. I am not able to do my job, and there are many people waiting and relying on me and everybody that works at HUD for their lives. You know, we help people, you know, get out and stay out of homelessness. You know, we help people at HUD with their FHA loans. You know, what if there's first home-time buyers right now that can't get their mortgage because their FHA loan is not going through because HUD is closed?
Yeah.
Now, I don't work in the FHA loan world, but, you know, with the investigations that I do, I have many people who are waiting for me. Now, on the personal level, I mean, financially speaking, this is a disaster. You know, my husband and I, we are a dual income earning family. Our budget relies on both of our salaries, and we don't have savings like the majority of Americans. We just bought our first home when we moved to Orange County just a few months ago. We used every penny we had for that down payment, and we were just now about to start saving again when this shutdown happened.
And so when you hear one of the president's economic advisors on the Council of Economic Advisors say that this actually, you guys are better off because it was around Christmas and around the holidays and you get some vacation days. That's
ridiculous. Yeah. That's ridiculous. That's so out of touch, and that's so heartless. You know, my family, you know, we've been saying, you know, there's like a Grinch that stole Christmas for us and for millions of Americans who, you know, it's not just 800,000 federal employees without pay, it's also the other millions of Americans who rely on, you know, government subsidies for their rent, for their income, Social Security, you know, Section 8, all of that stuff. With the government shutdown, you know, you need to find that money from somewhere. I wasn't able to buy my family, my parents, gifts. We had to return my husband's gift. That doesn't help us at all. And by the way, vacation time, I have paid vacation time. Thank you very much. I don't need unpaid, okay? I can't afford unpaid vacation time.
Yeah, great point. So Chris, now that you are, through no action of your own, tied to the president's demand for a border wall, how do you feel about sort of being a pawn in this ongoing fight in Washington? And what do you say to the president and lawmakers?
Well, Allison, I want to touch base on what she said about the FHA loan real quick. I did have a member last night tell me that they are not giving out FHA loans to staff because we're in a non-pay status. I just wanted to touch base on that real quick.
Yeah.
So, but on the, I can't speak for that as far as support for the border wall, not support for the border wall. I can tell you that our members want their paychecks. They're tired of being use this political warfare against each other. We didn't sign up for this. We have a mission, and we have nothing to do with the border wall. We have nothing to do with it. And we just want to do our job. That's it. And get our paycheck.
And get paid.
That's all.
Right.
Yeah, not unreasonable.
Yeah.
Not an unreasonable request.
we're like indentured servitude right now.
Yeah. Chris Beasley, Jamie Rodny, sorry we're out of time. I could talk to you guys for hours. Please, please keep in touch with us. We will as well, and we will check back with you as this drags on. Thank you. Best of luck to both of you.
Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She had to return to Christmas present.